What made Mamluk military administration so strong? Imagine a force so disciplined and organized that it could stop the mighty Mongol armies and push back Crusader states. That was the power of the Mamluk military system. Their strength came from a unique setup that wasn't like many other armies of the medieval world. Instead of relying on feudal lords or temporary soldiers, they built a professional, permanent army of elite slave soldiers. These soldiers were called the men of the sword because they were trained to be expert fighters from a young age. They were not just slaves. They were highly skilled warriors who could rise through the ranks based on their ability and loyalty. This created a strong bond within the army, making them very committed to their leaders and their cause. Most of the Mamluk soldiers were purchased as boys from Turkic and Circassian backgrounds. They were converted to Islam and given intensive military training, especially in heavy cavalry tactics. These heavily armored horsemen were the backbone of their army. Because they were trained from childhood, they became some of the best cavalry fighters in the region. Their ability to charge quickly and break enemy lines was a key reason for their many victories. They also included other troops like Turkmen and Arab fighters, which made their armies large and flexible. This mix allowed them to fight on different terrains and against various enemies, including the Mongols and Crusaders. The Mamluk military was closely linked to their government. Most of the political leaders and officials were former or current Mamluks. This meant that military power and political control went hand in hand. Leaders could make quick decisions because they were also military commanders. This unity helped them organize campaigns efficiently and focus on defending their territory. Their leadership structure was based on merit, so talented soldiers could rise to high ranks, which kept their army motivated and effective. Another reason for their strength was their ongoing recruitment and training system. They kept bringing in new slave boys, trained them, and added them to the army. This continuous process kept their forces fresh and adaptable. Unlike armies that relied on hereditary noble classes, the Mamluks could change and improve their military quickly. They learned from each campaign and adjusted their tactics, which kept them ahead of many enemies. During the later Crusades, the Mamluk military was a major obstacle for European armies trying to control the Levant. Their well-organized cavalry, combined with their political stability, made them a formidable force. Their ability to quickly mobilize large armies and their mastery of mounted combat helped them push Crusader forces out of key territories. Their military administration was so effective that it lasted 4 centuries, shaping the history of the Eastern Mediterranean and ending Crusader ambitions in the region. In short, the Mamluk military was strong because they had a professional, loyal, and well-trained army of elite slave soldiers. Their close link between military and political power, ongoing recruitment, and mastery of cavalry warfare made them a tough opponent. This structure allowed them to defend their land successfully and keep their sultanate powerful during the later Crusades.